There are two main perks to skating skate parks. One, you don't get kicked out. Two, it's an easy place to meet new skaters. Now for me, street skating has one real perk, and that is creativity. Now look at the spot behind me. This is an amalgamation of a couple of different types of obstacles you would find in skate parks. But in the streets, it's not built for your convenience. You have to figure out a new way to skate it, a way that I've never practiced before. So for me, it depends what I'm feeling inspired by in the moment. If I am feeling a sense of adventure, I will go street skating. If I am feeling like refining a trick or practicing a new trick that I'm excited about, I'll go to a skate park. The thing is with street spots though, that might be obvious, is you do have to put in work to make them work. I think it's clean enough. It's void of most rocks. You have to be prepared for them regardless, but way smoother than it was initially. But there's a lot of different variations of how to skate this. I don't really know the optimal, but let's just start tinkering. I'm gonna set up the camera and kind of figure it out, get into the zone, and try to find like, I mean, there's infinite ways, 10 ways to skate this. Oh, that is not gonna work for a while. You just have to grind your board over it over and over and over until you get the rust off. Hit a rock. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it to grind. Look at my trucks right now. It's literally grinding down my trucks every single time I push it across because it's so rusty and it's just creating such friction. I can literally smell the metal burning. So hopefully we can get it to work, but you know, I should have brought a grinder. But worst case scenario, we can tinker with every other aspect of it, but that was kind of the part that I was looking forward to the most. Oh, I mean, it made some noise. Oh, there's no way. What? No way. Huh, okay, we can get it to slide. That's good. No way. Woo. I can't give up on this. Like, it's finally grinding better, so now it's giving me hope. And I feel like I'm just gonna stick around until this works. Oh my God, no way! No way! That wasn't good, but we're getting it to work. I think I just need to keep grinding it. When you put too much weight on it, it sticks. So I wanna ollie over this whole flat part, but right here where you would normally land, there is a giant hole in the ground. So I have to land to the left of that, which means I have to pretty much ollie like right where the angle iron is over it and sail away. Now I know some of you are probably thinking, why don't you ollie over it and land in the embankment? Right now, I'm just too scared. It's such a not long embankment that I feel like I'll just stick and fly forward. I don't think I can get the timing right now. I don't feel like I have that much control of my board, to be honest. But I did find a gap on the other side. This is the gap. Police just pulled up. I don't know if they're gonna say something to me, but I would have loved this as a kid. This is like a perfect foundation kind of getaway spot. I don't know if we can get away with it though, because yeah, as you see, the cops slowly driving by. Let me look at the camera so I don't have to look straight at him. It's kind of hard to figure out the run up. There's these little holes, but I think I can evade them. Okay. I think I figured out the run up. It's kind of confusing. Like, there's a perfect line that you can go to. The gap skating with a backside flip. I haven't done this one down things in a while, but I'm not scared to commit to it first try. So let's hope that we can get it first try. second try. Yes. I didn't want to just like keep falling and slamming on this rough ground, so. Actually, it's not that rough. There's just rocks, so it's easy to get injected with little rock needles. One thing that I think is pretty topical is Red Bull actually just launched a video, and the title sounds like something I would make, but is skateboarding a sport?
You know, I don't see skateboarding as a sport. I think, how can it be?
5, 4, 3.
I don't really understand why in these situations people don't just look up definitions, but even with definitions, people will be like, you know what? I disagree with the actual definition of the word, which is an activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment. So if you're not competing against other teams or other individuals, then it's technically not a sport. But if you are, it is. So skateboarding is both, depending on the kind of skater you are. So skateboarding to me is never a sport, because even when I'm playing skate, it's more of a collaboration. Playing a game of skate is a good way to figure out which tricks that you should practice, or tricks that you're excited to try and commit to 100%, because you're just in the zone in a game of skate. So even within, it's a terms of collaboration for someone like me. And other people might be able to see contests that way as well. I've been doing this whole filming skating thing since I was like 15 years old, and now that I can do it for a living and technically am a pro skater, I still like doing it the same. So even with the payoff at the end that you kind of strive for, to me, I realize that it is just the intrinsic value of being able to play around like this that excites me about life. I think the younger generation nowadays actually understand the concept of what I do now better than my generation, where everything kind of had to have a payoff. You had to build towards something. And I think kids are now looking for jobs that have more fulfillment over a bigger pay at the end of the day, which is kind of the opposite of how my generation, I think, felt. But I just chose to kind of go this direction, and I feel like I am as intrinsically rewarded as I could be, but you know, maybe there's something better out there. But for now, this just feels good, and this is the thing that I like to do. And it's kind of hard to explain that to people who I think are really, you know, who grew up with the mindset that they should have a payoff at the end of something. I think just the act, finding something that the act of it is fulfilling, is kind of, at least to me, the key for, I don't know, surviving this weird world, or thriving in this strange world. I hope you enjoyed the session. Stay tuned for more videos like this. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on this channel, Tuesday and Thursday on my own channel. Don't ask me why I'm uploading so much right now. I'm just really in the mood to film and create, and you know, it really gets me like into the flow and out of my head in a good way, and it's really fun. I just want to continue this. So if you enjoyed, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos to come. Thanks so much. Take care, progress daily, and keep killing it.